踊りたいのあなたの腕でどうして裏の裏から絡め取りたい
Dobry wieczór, albo noc, ja już nie wiem.
幸せの力を思い知らせよう。
Kurde, ale to długo trwa. No nareszcie. Jezu, kto wpadł na to, że fajnym pomysłem będzie, żeby na farmowych stage'ach przeciwnik się respił. Każdy. Jezu. No chyba tylko Chińczyk. Okej. Tak.
In the night, 하늘로 수가도 나비가세 우아투가 미래니 길라
人間のいない生命あふれる楽園と兵器が闊歩し残忍が満ちる地獄。
おう
この世界は
おう
決定的に閉じている。フェイトグランドオーダー非霊長生存権ツングースカ
Reactional channels be like.
なぜ君はここにある。
Jako że się zbliżają święta, a te chaptery nie są zbyt długie, to trzeba się streszczać. Dziewięć kwarcu. A 22 dnia świąt lasagna dała mi 9 kwarcu i to całkiem w sumie sporo, więc to nawet nie jest śmieszne. No i 6 kwarców i 10 kwarców. Łopanocku, kumulacja. Jakbym tam jeszcze... wygrzebał 2 samą tikety. Jak kiedyś, jak dzisiaj. Lecimy Czunguskę. Ale najpierw strzelimy sobie ten rola na Jianjię. Dobra, żartowałem, tak naprawdę robimy ten rola na Dobrynie. Więc leci jeden samon ticket. Zaczyna się śmiesznie. Jeszcze zabawniej. I ten, no jak to mówią, wio. Resztę trzeba zostawić na noworoczne. W sumie to nie trzeba. Tegoroczna SSR-ka nie jest aż taka specjalna, ale to Foreigner. A ja Foreignerów lubiam. Złoto leci! Rider? Nie, to Assassin. Kto to? Nie no, niech będzie. Chyba są 2 Ridery, więc i tak Złoty Rider dużo by nie mówił. O, to Rider, ale nie jest złoty. Prawie. Wow. Rider! To jest Rider! To Dobrynia! Znaczy może nie Dobrynia, ale jak najbardziej Nikitic. A to też bardzo ładne.
Ore wa Rider. Dobrynia Nikitic da. Dobrynia でもNikitic でも好きな方で呼びなさい。ところで気になっているんだが、ライダーというのはどういった役職だろうか。
To jest dobre pytanie, sam sobie czasem je zadaję. Co w sumie robi Rider? To jej podkłada głos? Mineda Maju. Eternal Young Warrior. Berdza Damanisk i Berdza Burko. Żebym tylko pamiętał, co to znaczy. Raid to Life. A dobra, to jest eventowy. Anti-alter ego. Fajnie. A jednak jest boosterowa. Oj, szkoda. Ale nadal cool. Chociaż trochę bawi, jak się pani Japonka próbuje trudzić, żeby powiedzieć Nikitic. Co nie powinno być problemem. Dlaczego to jest problem? Whatever.
Yukuzo, waga aiba. 倒すぞ。ぶちのめせばいいんだな。できるぞ。はいどうぞ。よしよし。
Cool. zrobić porządek z tą Chiyome. O, idealnie. Ostatniej mi brakowało. Szkoda, że nawet na NP5 zadaje o wiele za niski damage. Okej, czas robić. Jeżeli dobrze rozumiem, to dziennie taki chapter zajmuje tak z godzinkę. A w dniu narodzin pana zaczynają się rajdy. Kto to wymyślił? Sion Eltnam Sokaris. Visitor from the Atlas Institute who personally unraveled the road of destruction. Your condition for making use of the Wandering Sea in the year 2019 is as follows. In exchange for a newly issued 8th Atlas contract, we permit your stay in the Wandering Sea for the period of 1 virtual year on this bleached earth. The deadline you specified is soon approaching. I trust this future remains the same? That is correct. I do not require any fixes or revisions. Please just keep the contract as it is. All I ask from those of you in charge of the Wandering Sea is that you continue to watch over Chaldea as they pursue their mission. Very well. Everyone here at Wandering Sea Baldanders recognizes your genius in their own way. Selen, Gate of Preservation, honors your mind. Ganne, Gate of Rebirth. Są te bramy z tyłu. Ta? Gate of Rebirth is sympathetic to your actions. Ellen, Gate of Advancement, derides your losses. Gwynon, Gate of Storage, emphasizes with your mission. And Fushiruka, Gate of Subordination, despises you as much as ever. Out of respect for the Atlas Institute, we of the Wandering Sea will turn a blind eye to this security organization. To my. Phew, glad to be done with that. Well, that was a surprise. To think the mysterious call would be from the Wandering Sea's top brass. I did not expect them to contact me. That was from Ganne, the Gate of Rebirth. Ganne, huh? If I recall correctly, he was a mage from the Clock Tower who apprenticed himself to the Wandering Sea in the year 1000. Did the other gates choose him to be my point of contact because he is from a relatively modern era? Or are they simply low on personnel? 1000 lat temu. Relatively modern. Ej, ja też tak czasem mam, że jak tak może być, że ktoś ma opinię, z którą ja się nie zgadzam. Oh well, I can worry about that later. Right now, I need to get to work. Trismegistus II, halt catastrophe automation. Tell me about the current existential threat. Aha, there we go. Nawet nie wiem, czy tam miało być second, czy two. Mark II. Może tu. Aha, there we go. I see you have really nailed the data down this time. Isekai to w sumie jest taki strasznie normicki gatunek. Da się w nim pisać dobre rzeczy, no bo to wszystko zależy od pisarza, a nie od gatunku. You gave me the exact coordinates for the singularity, and you even know exactly what the threat is. Perfect job. Oh, so this singularity first spawned in January 2019, but its inception point is in 1908. It started out as a minute singularity, but quickly expanded in size over this past year, or rather, over these last few days. No to zależy jakie, bo wiesz, jak się mówi, że nowe Mahou Shoujo są słabe, to się takiemu daje Mahou Shoujo Ore. I to jest instant argument killer. Jest pewien problem z Mahou Shoujo taki, że Mahou Shoujo zaczęło iść za bardzo w kierunku edgy. Po tym zachłyśnięciu się Madoką, które do dzisiaj się nie do końca skończyło. Wychodzą też normalne rzeczy. Magical Destroyers jest takim spoko czymś pomiędzy krawędziowością a normalnym Mahou Shoujo. No ale takie fajne, zwykłe też wychodzą. So it is just like a lost belt then. It must have undergone nearly 100 years worth of development in an instant. And if we do not do something to stop it, it will transform all of Eurasia and devolve humanity into lower animals. Yikes, that sounds appealing. Humanity has faced many existential threats before, but cases in which humanity is knocked off the apex of the animal kingdom are rare indeed. Są czasem słabsze sezony, ale cały rok? 2000 był taki mech-tierowy. To głównie dlatego, że wtedy zaczęły się te wszystkie obsuwy. I suppose I must hand it to Beast 4. She certainly lives up to the moniker Evil of Humanity. Okay then, we will just have to compose our response. Trismegistus 2. Send this message to Chaldea's leaders and mark it urgent. Immature beast activity detected. Please begin the mission to subdue it within 24 hours. We anticipate the battle will take place in an unusual environment, much like the recent British Lost Belt. Also, since Chaldea Base is in the middle of significant end-of-year renovations, race shifts and zero sales are not currently an option. Czyli co, z buta mam tam iść? Jesteśmy na środku morza. Oceanu. You will therefore need to take the storm border to the singularity in question. All Chaldea staff, please make preparations to board the storm border ASAP. Your target is Kalia's archenemy, the immature beast known as Tamamo-Witch Koyanskaya. There we go. So that is where Koyanskaya was hiding out after escaping from Britain. I am sure she did not plan on revealing her nest until the conflict between Caldia and the foreign god had been settled. But it seems the actions she took in the British Lost Belt forced her to show her hand prematurely. That being said, she is still a powerful enemy. I expect Caldia will need luck to be very much in its favor to come out on top here. Still, if they are going to concentrate their resources on combating the foreign god, this is not a battle that can be simply avoided or postponed. Good luck everyone, all I can do now is trust in you and hope for the best. Though of course I already know exactly how things will turn out thanks to Trismegistus too. No matter how violently they fight, Caldia is doomed to total annihilation. All my work over this past year will have been for nothing. Dzięki, kurwa. Wait, scratch that last bit. I absolutely cannot share that part of the prediction with them. Anti-primate biosphere, Tunguska Sanctuary. No to my jesteśmy tu, a oni są tam. Jak to powiedział kiedyś pewien słynny człowiek, nasz wróg jest w Honnoji. Znaczy nie, w Tungusce. Co to kurwa jest? Jakiś obelisk? Ale muzyczka daje. Section first. Beyond the walls of the world. Light. Light filled my entire field of vision. Light, light, light everywhere, in an instant. Pure white light enveloped both myself and the nearby trees. It was the first time in my life something like this ever happened. I had never experienced anything else like it. The flash of light was so brilliant that I couldn't even close my eyes. There were signs leading up to it of the countless different species that live in the woods. The birds, presumably the first to notice something was amiss thanks to their sharp senses, all took flight at once. I wonder if they managed to escape. I know we won't, it's too late for us now. There's nowhere for us to run. This light will envelop every last living thing that dwells in these woods. At first, it felt like the light had just stolen our sight in an instant. But I was wrong. Co przegapiłeś? Dobrinia nikcicić. Brzmi jak słowo, które dla Japończyka powinno być przeczytywalne, ale nie jest. O, intro było i to w sumie wszystko, bo... Jest już tak późno? Tak. The truth is, the light took everything from us. Kingdom Hearts be like. Our bodies and our lives. Our hearts. Our darkness. We had no time to react, not even to scream. All we could do was wait to die. Light, light and more light. Pure power pouring down from the sky in an instant. A raging, terrifying storm with neither reason nor emotion. Far too strong to even think of fighting. Ah, light, you remind me of something so much as... Remind me of nothing so much as... Yes, that's right. Nothing so much as... Man's fire. Endless desire. Co? Jeżeli dobrze mi się wydaje, to dzisiaj jest tylko pierwsza sekcja. A pierwsze rajdy zaczynają się w święta. Jestem kurde ciekaw, czy jest w ogóle sens o 1:00 w nocy robić krótkiego, godzinnego live'a z przeczytania fabułki tylko po to, żeby dojść do rajda, skoro i tak pewnie już będzie po rajdzie. Our target point is 60 degrees, 55... 3 sekcje dzisiaj? O, to fajnie. Całkiem spoko, bo sekcji jest ile łącznie? 10? Chyba nawet mniej. To akurat miło z ich strony, że już teraz rzucili więcej tych sekcji. Jeżeli teraz rzucili więcej sekcji. Nie mam pojęcia, jak to było na japońskim. Wiem, że jak to wyszło, to był wielki pożar. Degrees... jak się to kurde czyta? Nie mam pojęcia. Jest minut? Tak. Okej, dobra. Degree, minute, second. Wszystko, co chciałem wiedzieć. Our target point is 60 degrees, 55 seconds north, 101 degree, 57 minutes east. Now approaching the skies over the old forest of Tunguska. He said it. He said the name of the sun... No właśnie. Ej, to jest on, Sam Porter Bridges. W ogóle Kojima podał dalej. Zauważył i dał okejkę, że ej, w Fate'ach jest Death Stranding. To fajnie. We are keeping a close eye on Tamamovichkoyanskaya magical energy. At the moment the target shows no signs of moving from the forest area upstream from the old Tunguska river. For the time being we are calling the area the old Tunguska forest. The storm border is flying straight as a marlin and we will soon be entering its airspace. I know we covered the operation plenty back at Kaldia base, but let's go over it one more time for good measure. Our destination is the old Tunguska forest, location is Siberia. Our objective is the elimination of the immature beast here, an alter ego who calls herself Tamamovichkoyanskaya. Once the storm border has arrived at our destination via the shortest possible route, we will descend to the site we are calling Point X, where Koyanskaya's magical energy signal is originating. On reaching our destination, we will bring all the force we have at our disposal to bear against Koyanskaya. If all goes according to plan in Japanese means keikaku, we should be able to complete the operation in record time. However, if Sion's warning is accurate, then we should expect the environment of our destination to be special in some way. There's no telling what might await us, all hands be prepared for anything. Aye, aye, Captain. Let me say this one more time as well. While this operation's objective remains the elimination of Beast 4, aka Koyanskaya, that is not all there is to it. I trust you remember what I'm talking about, Marcisław. Farming? Yes, farming. I mean, no. This operation is also a test case for our infiltration of the 7th Frostbelt. Right, an operation built around the Black Barrel. You got it, the Black Barrel is still really tough to tune, but now we have a new collaborator. Habetrot, our resident fairy guardian, will help us out by protecting the Black Barrel's wielder. Oh, did I just hear my name? I'd probably better manifest physically then. Okej, gdzie jest moje bingo? To bardzo rzadki kafelek mogę skreślić, czyli ktoś pamiętał o Spirit Formie. Habetrot the Spinner, at your service. Don't worry, Mash's spirit origin is safe with me. A few hours earlier. The storm border hangar at the Wandering Sea Dock. I have detected a new magical energy signal in Russia. Najgorzej. Russia. Yes, Russia. It is far from the old Russian Lost Belt, and most of the area has been bleached like the rest of Earth. Only now it is suddenly giving off a magical energy signal. Well, no, that is not accurate. it was not really sudden. The signal has been present for a few months now, but it has grown quickly over these last few days. So it would be more accurate to say whatever veil shielded it from human perception has been disappeared. To be more precise, the signal is located in central Siberia, in the Krasnoyarsk Krai, which would place it in the forest region upstream of the Tunguska river. And I'm quite certain any heroic spirit who hails from the same era I do must also be familiar with the enormous flash of light that occurred there. Tunguska. I wasn't alive then, but I've read about the Tunguska incident. Coś tam kojarzę. Precisely. It was a massive airburst that occurred over Tunguska in 1908. At the time, we weren't sure that it even was an explosion at all. I still remember quite vividly how blindingly bright the light was. You saw it yourself, Holmes? All the way from England? I did. The explosion was so massive that the light it created was visible all the way from England. It flattened a forest and the accompanying Oczywiście, że żyje, a co ma nie żyć? Znaczy wszystko żyje poza... nie wiem... To jest 1908, więc konsumolcy się nie liczą. Though of course, given the sheer scale of the explosion, it is entirely possible that there were casualties that simply went unaccounted for. Jak na przykład ktokolwiek mógł znajdować się na Syberii. And at the very least, the explosion left a huge mark on the area's biosphere. There is no telling how many animal lives were lost. I heard it was caused by a meteor airburst. To wszystko co wiem. That was the story, yes, and the Magecraft world has apparently confirmed as much. I looked into the matter and I could not find any Magecraft causes pertaining to the incident. It's not out of the question that there may have been some occult aspect to the incident, but if nothing else, even the Mages Association concluded that the Tunguska explosion was caused by natural phenomena. Czyli nikt nie był na tyle mage build, żeby kastować meteora. So it's safe to say there were no traces of any mystics at work there. Though that only makes this latest incident that much more mysterious. Why Tunguska? Well, I could speculate, but... let me guess, now is not the time? Precisely. So for the time being, allow me to simply convey the facts. A special region has arisen in the Tunguska area of the bleached earth. It is neither singularity nor lost belt. It's not a singularity. The signal at its heart is very different from a Holy Grail, so no, we do not believe it should be classified as a singularity. We do have some possibilities in mind, but as we currently lack any hard evidence upon which to base our assertions, any further speculation is likely to only invite misunderstanding. At the moment, all we know for certain is the source of this anomaly, or rather, the name of the enemy we must defeat. W maju chyba odblokowują ten event do zrobienia normalnie. Tak coś słyszałem. A może to był kwiecień? Strzelam, że i tak normalny człowiek nie ma szans zrobić ani jednego rajda. A ja to już w ogóle. Both Trismegistus II and Sheba have confirmed that this magical energy belongs to an immature beast. We can therefore assume that this special region is Tamamovichkoyanskaya's headquarters. Głośne westchnienie! Ho. Are you all done? Then I will sum it up. A magical energy signal has been discovered in the old Tunguska forest. We have determined this to be Koyanskaya's hideout. What the? O! Darcie pizdy w języku fołaków. What are you so worked up about, furball? I don't have any beacon right now. O! Stop that fool. Here, stay with me. Keep a good grip on that thing, will you? Now then, where were we? Tamamovichkoyanskaya. She possesses a spirit origin, the same as any servant. She is also the executive director of NFF Services, a private military contractor founded in January 2019, following the incineration of humanity. Jak to kurwa działa, to ja nie mam pojęcia. And the immature form of Beast 4, the Beast of Taming. At present, I suspect Koyanskaya sustained some form of injury during the events of the British Lost Belt. And is therefore not in optimal condition. Leży, więc możemy ją kopać. She demonstrated incredible power when we encountered her in Olympus in the Atlantic Lost Belt. Nie kojarzę, żeby coś takiego się wydarzyło, bo ją wysolowałem za pomocą Tamamu. But at the least, according to Sheba, her current magical energy signal doesn't appear to have surpassed it. I noticed you didn't say she's gotten weaker. Because I can't be certain that she has. Huh. So the first big question this raises is... just what is she doing there? I know she technically saved our lives in Britain, but the fact is, she's still an enemy of humanity. And we all know she's not the type to turn over a new leaf just because she's badly hurt. So there's probably some reason she's holed up in the Russian boonies. Yup, if I had to guess, it's likely so she can recover her strength. That or she's trying to grow even stronger. A, czyli wyjechała do sanatorium. A to jest ten niebieski pypeć na środku ekranu. I mean, if I were in her shoes, I wouldn't suddenly reveal my hideout to the world just because I got hurt. So she may well not be hiding it anymore because she just doesn't need to bother. Indeed, that's entirely possible. I strongly suspect that the amorphous form we encountered in Olympus was not her fully matured self. For one thing, we saw no sign of the great horns that are indicative of a mature beast. W sumie nigdy o tym nie pomyślałem, ale ma to sens. Immature, fully mature. Alright then, listen well, all of you. Munier is right. Kujanskaya protected our ship back in Fairy Britain. Whoa, I can't believe it. Director Gordolf actually got Munier's name right for once. Chłopaki, otwieramy szampana. Mamy to! Gdzie jest korek? Let's fucking go! Regardless of how we might feel about it, it remains a fact. Most of you probably don't know this, but as the president of a major company, she also, frighteningly enough, used to conduct herself in an exemplary human manner. I'm not only talking about military deployments either. She provided a great deal of medical supplies and humanitarian aid to impoverished communities. A ile to kosztowało? It may have been no more than a business strategy, but whatever her reasons, she responded to the plight of the needy with a genuine sincerity. Ja wiem, że nazwa klasy zobowiązuje, ale co ona jest Mr. Beastem? Despite her femme fatale nature, she was not one to squeeze someone dry without fair compensation. Zgubiłem? Zgubiłem. Co jest? A, tu jest. A, nie widzieć całości. No, to ten. Squeeze some... she was not one to squeeze someone dry without fair compensation. Dubbed. There was something about her that could be reasoned with. However, regardless of what she may have done in the past, we cannot sit idly by while a beast grows to full maturity. And besides, this is something I need to take responsibility for. I expect those of you from the old Caldia know that all too well. Some of you, no doubt, still have wounds that ache at the thought of what you lost that day. I'm well aware that I have no right to command any of you, but that is all the more reason for me to hope you will allow me to take responsibility for what happened. Listen up, everyone. As of this moment, we are going on the offensive. For now, we will set our top priorities: the battle with the foreign god and the resolution of the bleached air phenomenon aside, and focus all of our resources on eliminating Koyanskaya. It's finally time. Yes, sir. That said, I must also stress that the side excursion is not without benefit to our main mission. We certainly can't afford to squander any resources after all. Although we will be going up against a beast in this operation, this will also be a test for our infiltration of the 7th Lost Belt. On jeszcze nie wie. On jeszcze nie wie, że żaden test nie jest w stanie przygotować go na dinozaury grające w koszykówkę. A practice run, if you will, for our inevitable confrontation with the foreign god. And that means we must also be ready to make proactive use of the Black Barrel. The Black Barrel, a weapon that uses its accomplishments measure to measure its target's lifespan and attack them with the full force of that same lifespan. This used to take a heavy toll on both Marsh and Marcisław, but now we can also use the Black Barrel for single shots not fueled by command spells with Habetrot's help alone. A co, ładujemy Habenianem? A to dlatego umiera. This does turn it from a conceptual weapon into a physical one, but that physical weapon should still pack a significant punch. Unfortunately, firing physical rounds hit the gun's barrel too much to be used in succession, but just being able to use different rounds for different situations is going to be a huge help. Very good. Thank you for going over the developments with the Black Barrel, Technical Advisor. Next, I'd like to hear about the Divine Construct essence we acquired in the British Lost Belt. How is the canon witchfires that coming along? Sion and I are making headway on it. Of course, while we are going as fast as we can, neither of us have ever worked on anything like this before. So while I hate to say this, I'm afraid it won't be ready in time for this operation. Fuck. We will just have to be flexible and make full use of the tactics we've used so far. I see. I suppose that was too much to hope for. Still, I expected as much, and besides, we have plenty of other tricks up our sleeves. Our first plan of attack for the 7th Lost Belt is... What was that? Don't you mean only plan of attack? Yes, I suppose I do, but you don't need to go bringing it up. Director, you can tell what Fo is saying? Not a clue, but that time I could feel what he meant right in my soul. A jakie CI są w graczy? Potem zobaczę, bo mam jedno. While our plan of attack for the Seven Lost Belt naturally focuses on Excalibur, we also came up with a secondary source of firepower to improve our odds of success. Essentially, we realized we can run all the Stormborder's magical reactors in parallel to deploy a mass of Chaldean heroic spirits simultaneously. Czemu rajda nie ma? Gdzie są rajdy? Dali metryczkę rajdów. Pierwszy raid chyba się jutro zaczyna. Chyba. A może tak jak powiedziałem w Kaldejskim Ekspresie, że Nasu przychodzi do mnie w dniu narodzin Pana i prosi, żebym rajdował za pieniądze. No, jutro się zaczyna pierwszy raid. Są 4 rajdy. Jutro zaczyna się pierwszy, pojutrze drugi, potem trzeci i czwarty. Aktów jest 13. Gdzie jest? Była na tym, na live'ie. Czy mam ładną grafikę? Nie mam ładnej grafiki. Ale tu jest. No, to jest to. To jest dzień jutrzejszy, pojutrzejszy. Ja pierdolę. No. Znaczy to jest ja pierdolę. What a fucking asshole. No, razem z resetem dziennym. In other words, we can go for quantity and quality. The idea is simple. We send in a whole bunch of the heroic spirits who are always materialized in Chaldea into the enemy's territory and overwhelm them with sheer numbers and firepower. Blitzkrieg style. We are pretty much going entirely with wish fulfillment here. Man, it would make things so much easier if we could just send in a ton of the heroic spirits we already have, who we know would be a good fit for this operation. Now we can make that dream a reality. Ho-ho? While we will of course be deploying this plan here primarily to defeat Koyanskaya, it will also serve as a test for our infiltration of the 7th Lost Belt. So do please keep in mind that our experiences here will provide invaluable data for the future. Specifically, Marcisław, masz? Yes? We will be deploying up to 10 heroic spirits to accompany you. Collectively, they will be your main source of firepower in this operation. Dlaczego mam wrażenie, że to się nie uda? The plan is to bring the Storm Border as close to Koyanskaya's magical energy signal as possible. At which point you will move in on foot to take her down. Huh. It's a simple yet powerful strategy. You'll go there together and you'll kick her ass together. As we speak, we have 6 heroic spirits chosen specifically for this operation standing in briefing room 2. Needless to say, we can deploy any or all of them at a moment's notice. Your mission is to carry out this operation with unprecedented speed. I expect you to succeed with flying colors. Alright everyone, let's go hunt ourselves a beast. Data updated. Go fuck yourself. Nawet fajny. Increase the bond gained for all allies, including submembers. Ja pierdolę.
そろそろクエストに戻る?
Ej! I'm seeing what looks like some kind of barrier over Tunguskan airspace. It's pretty different from the storm walls surrounding the Lost Birds, but I think it's still a kind of bounded field. Do something, Da Vinci? Already analyzing it and run the numbers. Already analyzed it and ran the numbers. I'm putting up a multi-layered bounded field around the front of the border right now. Theoretically, it should let us break through. That was fast. Nice work, Da Vinci. Then, without further ado, deploying anti-physical space-time adjustment membrane around the bow. We will break through in dimensional piercing mode. Once we make it through the barrier into the Tunguska space region, Tunguska special region, we can begin the operation in earnest. Everyone brace for impact. There, we made it through. We are now in Tunguska's airspace. All we have to do now is head for Koyanskaya's magical energy Wait, I feel really sick here. What is this? Habetrot, are you alright? Not even close. I wanna disappear right now, but I won't. I'm the Black Barrel's guardian fairy, I am. So this fairy isn't going back to the spirit origin graph. Nope, I'm gonna go into the sleep mode I set up on the Black Barrel instead. Just call if you need me, Mash. I can help out in battle too, at least a little. Habetrot? Da Vinci, what's going... Oh. You are kidding me. Sure, Habenyan can be crude, but she's a good egg too. And now she's the first to disappear? What's going on here? Administrative advisor? Technical advisor? Captain, are you okay? Are you well? Do you have brain damage? This is real, but... Da Vinci... Can you check on briefing room 2 for me? And please hurry. Briefing room 2. Briefing room 2. What the... All the magical energy signals of the Chaldean heroic spirits we had on standby there are vanishing one by one. None of them are able to remain materialized. They are all being forced back to the spirit origin graph. This is just like what we saw in Britain, Holmes. Right you are, Da Vinci. I can't be certain if this world was always like this, or if Koenskaya found a way to copy it from Britain, but it's clear that the whole environment is entirely rejecting human history. This must be what Trismegistus II meant by special. Naturally, we added a number of safety provisions to the summoning system after our experiences in Britain, but whatever peculiar traits this place possesses seem to have overwhelmed them. I'm afraid I can't hold on any longer either. Da Vinci, Nemo, it's all up to you now. Don't worry, Holmes, we've got this. Da Vinci is technically a servant, but at her core she's actually a living being rather than a heroic spirit. Marci is a demi-servant, which puts her in the same boat. Of course, neither Marcisław nor Gordolf are affected, and I have 2 spirit origins, so I can hold out just long enough. To get the storm border out of this airspace, much as it pains me. Marine? Aye, sir. Engines at maximum, we can turn around and get out of here at full speed anytime. Good. Munier, switch places with me. I will steer the storm border. You know what to do now, right? Huh? Oh right, now I gotcha. Okay, you got it. Thanks, Munier. I'm counting on your driving skills. Da Vinci? On it. Whoa, the door just opened on its... Marcisław, masz? Director Gordolf? I need you all to hurry to the hangar now. I will have Nurse and Baker disconnect and transport you, Da Vinci. Right now you all need to get your gear ready and hurry to the shadow border. Captain! Take care of the storm border for us. A captain always takes care of the ship. It's their job. I trust you all know what you need to do too, and I don't mean in terms of battle. Of course, I will bring the shadow border and everyone in it back safe and sound. That goes for Marcisław, Mash, Da Vinci and Chaps too. Great, I feel better already. From this point on, the field ops team will be investigating this strange environment on its own. Master Marcisław, don't hesitate to call for us if you need help. I can probably only afford to do it once, but I will deploy on a rescue operation to wherever you might be. Thanks, Captain. See you later. Good. That should take care of things for the time being. That aside, first Britain exceeded my expectations, and now this world has as well. So much for our blitzkrieg strike. And to make matters worse, if this environment trait is something Koyanskaya learned in and copied from Britain, then she may also have access to numerous other threats we faced in the other Lost Belts. Well, we are up against a beast. It's safer to expect the worst. All we can do now is trust in Marcisław and his team. It certainly won't be the first time. Indeed. Loath though I am to admit it, there is nothing more I can do. Alright then, Captain, I leave the rest in your hands. Oh, don't worry about me. Once the storm border is clear of the space, I will just loiter up above the barrier as watchful as a fire goby. Just waiting around may not be fun, but it's not dangerous either. And it's certainly no big deal compared to the temporary disappearance you are being forced to undergo. I will see you back at the Wandering Sea, Holmes. I know these horizontal G's are pretty rough, but hang in there until the storm border finishes its turn. Once it's stabilized and clear, we will be going straight into a free fall. Be ready for vertical G's when that happens. Okay, hang on. There, the storm borders turned around. But before we make our emergency escape, open the hatch, open the hatch. Shadow border, launch. Shadow border, launching. Is this really a what? Fall in! I've put up a multi-layered banded field on the border's undercarriage. I'm a little worried with only my magical energy to spare on it. Sorry. Oh, who cares? Bring it on, I say. Hell, this is my third time falling into an operation. Moniera pojebało. No, wait, hang on. If I think of this like my ordeal in the Dakar Rally, okay, I can do this. I can totally do this. Plum. Co ta myszka tak chodzi? Okej, chodzi lepiej. Ostatnia strzałka pierwszej sekcji z 3. Mam nadzieję, że któryś z rajdów będzie poprzedzony tylko sekcją bez walki, bo ja bym bardzo chciał na przykład sobie zrobić jakieś rajdy. Hmm. 22 to jest tutaj. Co to jest za dziwny czas? Jak to o 14? The fuck? O. Z drugiej strony, jeżeli o 14 to jest większa szansa, że zdążę na jakiekolwiek rajdy. I'm okay, Fo. Fo. Master, are you alright? All good here. Status report. Electrical systems 80% functionality, but repairable. Engine no damage, hull integrity at 90%. Mobility remains intact. Not too bad for an emergency deployment and landing. How about you guys? Is everybody okay? Yeah, I'm fine. That wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting. In fact, I think that might have actually loosened up my stiff shoulders. Why are you talking like we all just left the chiropractor? Do you also feel refreshed after riding a roller coaster? Anyway, technical advisor, my subordinate here's bizarre health regimen aside, I don't think I'm any worse for wear. As for Marcisław and Kryolite, they are both fine. Oh. Football? You are here too? Well, I guess we can't send you back to the storm border now. O nie, ja już wiem, co się wydarzy. Na zakończenie, jak już walka będzie bardzo ciężka i będziemy bliscy przegrania, Fo przetransformuje się w Primate Murdera i z Primate murderuje all over Kojanskaja. How about you, technical advisor? Is everything alright with your spirit origin now that we've landed in enemy territory? I appreciate your concern, Director. Don't worry, my spirit origin seems fine too. It looks like this environment doesn't reject all heroic spirits outright, just like in the British Lost World. It does reject them, to be sure, but I'm guessing there are still loopholes some can slip through. And for creatures that are obviously alive, like humans and animals, there shouldn't be any issue. As far as I can tell, this environment only rejects beings, namely heroic spirits, who owe most of their existence to human history. Huh. Huh? Well, that doesn't make sense. Huh? Huh? I mean, I'm here, right? Who's there? After all, I'm here, aren't I? Ibuki Doji? Chłopaki, Sujka przyszła. Oho. A heroic spirit, eh? Or rather, a divine spirit. Ah, of course, I remember now, Ibuki Doji. You were one of the heroic spirits waiting on standby in the briefing room too. Good to see you are alright. Wait, what? You are alright? But how? I have an idea. Maybe it's because unlike standard heroic spirits, Ibuki Doji is a divine spirit? I guess since she's obviously here and all, jej historia jest mniej ludzka, co bardziej boska? Cokolwiek? Ha? It really is Ibuki Doji. Czegoś się spodziewała. That might just mean this place isn't quite the same as the British Lost World after all. It's pretty clear from what we saw that it's stopping heroic spirits from manifesting. But it doesn't stop them from incarnating just like in Britain, and that's not all. It also doesn't reject non-human heroic spirits. I wonder what its criteria is then. Is Ibuki Doji allowed to be here because she's a divine spirit? Or because she's a nature spirit? Non-human? Divine spirit? Nature spirit? O nie, ona nic nie łapie. So, is Ibuki Doji my true name? O kurwa. What? Is something wrong with your memory? Are you well? Do you have brain damage? Well, I know I'm still me. I know I'm really strong and I'm really nice and I really love booze. No to wszystko się zgadza. And I know that I'm your servant. But everything else is kind of a haze. What am I anyway? As long as there's booze, who cares? Mam dla niej bardzo złą informację. Gotcha. Okay, glad to have you with us, Ibuki Doji. Thanks, Master. I'm glad to be here too. How do those two just roll with the punches like that? Looks like she managed to materialize here, but in consequence lost her memory. So I'm a little nervous to ask, but what about your combat capabilities, Ibuki Doji? Do you still feel confident in those? Oh sure, I'm very strong. If Master wants me to fight, then of course I will be glad to fight. Besides, I like going wild. That's what she said. Literally. My mind does feel kind of fuzzy though, so I may not be quite at my usual strength. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I've still got everything. Oh, okay. Let's see, yep, I can use fire. And wind. And lightning. Oh, and water too, of course. Isn't that pretty much everything? If I really wanted to, I bet I could even alter my spirit origin, though maybe only a few times, since I bet that uses a ton of magical energy. Huh? Well, it's not great that she's lost her memory, and that we don't have the 5 other servants with us as well, but we may be in better shape than I initially thought at least. Silver lining, huh? Fu. Don't you worry, I can hold my own against just about anything. I'm counting on you, Ibuki Doji. No problem. Oh. Strzałka pierwsza z 3. Zrobione. I nie mogę zostawić ani jednej strzałki na następny dzień. Trzeba robić tak, jak wychodzą. O kurde, pretty fucking metal. Section 2. Section 2. Collision. At any rate, this is good news. Having even a single additional servant on our side vastly improves our options. Furthermore, memory issues aside, the fact that she is a divine spirit is significant. We've confirmed that the Stormborder has escaped, yes? Then that leaves us with two choices, go forward or go back. Can we go back? It need hardly be said that we will be choosing the former. Then, we should assume that the enemy already knows we are here. So we need to reach Koyanskaya and take her down as soon as possible, sooner even. Remember, we aren't infiltrating a Roswell this time, we are here to eliminate a specific threat. The longer we take, the more time we give Koyanskaya to mature as a beast. So we are just going to have to do the best we can with the resources we have. There may not be many of us, but that will help us be stealthy. I think anyway. Oh, what do you say, technical advisor? Sounds good to me. That we all survived the crash intact and we still have Ibuki Doji with us are both incredible strokes of luck. If we find ourselves needing to retreat, we can do that after we've scouted the place and figured out some things. So I say we stick to the basics and keep to our usual strategy, explore and analyze. Isn't that right, Master Marcisław? It sure is. Heh. I'm glad you understand. As for you, Mueni, I trust you have no objections, though I'm sure you are not exactly eager to get going, coward that you are. At least I'm not as bad as you, chaps. Besides, it's probably better to play things safe here. So, what are we doing, Da Vinci? Do we just stick to our original plan? That might be kind of hard to do now. Oh yeah. The original plan was to overwhelm the magical energy signal we think is Koyanskaya with sheer servant firepower. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to make some course corrections. Our initial strategy was to throw a bunch of fast and heavy-hitting heroic spirits at Koyanskaya blitzkrieg style, regardless of the situation. But as things stand, we are about 150 kilometers from her signal. We are sitting at the special region's southern edge, so it's going to take us some time to reach Koyanskaya in the center. We could simply make a run for her in the border, but we will need to do more than just reach her to secure our victory. First, I'd like to understand the environment we are in here. It would be one thing if we were surrounded, but luckily it seems like we don't have any hostiles in the area right now. Right, technical advisor? Yep, there's definitely no hostiles nearby. I'm constantly scanning, so if there were, I'd know. But I don't have any insights to offer about anything beyond the border's scanning range. That we are going to have to investigate with the field ops team. So that would mean we have to go out, especially if we are going to find more help. Yep, we need to get the information and we need to add to our fighting force. Same thing we always do, really. While we were hoping to test our new servant blitzkrieg tactics, here as a trial run for the 7th Lost Belt. We were also doing it to reduce the burden on you guys. I'm really sorry we can't do that for the mission anymore. In the end, all we can do now is count on you, Mash and Ibukidoji to investigate this area on your own. Like we always do. Don't worry about me, I will be fine. Especially with Ibukidoji on our side this time. Oh, that's me, right? Ibukidoji, got it. And yeah, I will be a big help. I'm at least as strong as 100 spirits. 100 spirits? Oh, you mean as in 100 soldiers? Why didn't you just say that instead of making it about spirits? You startled me. Hey, stop infusing your gaze with magical energy. You are giving me flashbacks to my hellish mystic ice endurance training. Rzecz, ale in a battle, czy może... Can you actually undo that? And if so, how the hell do you train for something like that? To się nazywa Magic Resistance. W czasie obiadu. A, to gorzej. Okay then, let's get this new operation underway. Field Ops, your mission is to gather information on this special region and to find us some more fighters. Of course, I doubt there are many rogue servants that can maintain their existence out here. Plus, since we are not yet sure if we can use summoning circles, I don't think we will be able to summon many other heroic spirits. But if you do find an opportunity to expand our ranks, please take it. Also, you should still be able to perform simple servant summons for at least a few minutes. So watch your stamina, investigate as much as you can, and fight when necessary. You got it. Come on, Mash Ibukidoji. Right, master. Woo! Woo! Unfortunately, it seems our communications can't go through the barrier, but they are working fine inside it. So don't forget to make regular reports to the Shadow Border. Alright then, let the Koyanskaya hunt begin. So fast? Yeah, I should have known Ibukidoji would have some impressive aerial ability. No, pochodzi z Toho. To zrozumiewalne. Jakby bardzo chciała, mogłaby grejzować pociski. I can't believe how fast she is, especially since she is 3 meters tall, carrying us and still flying. Can we get Czunguska anime first, please? Crossing such a dense forest would have taken us so long without her. Oh. It's still not clear if there are any hostiles nearby or not, but we should be able to avoid detection thanks to the tree coverage. I'm not so sure, Mash. I'm kind of glowing, right? I mean, not physically, but like in terms of aura, you know? That will make it pretty obvious I'm not just any ordinary foe, so we ought to keep our guard up. Yes, that's a good point. Still, I can't help but think this is perfect way to scout ahead. Even if we are spotted, you should be able to outrun almost anything that comes after us. Yeah, Ibuki Doji, you are like the wind or something. Ibuki Doji? There's something big up ahead. I think it's part of the natural environment, but something about it making me really uneasy. I wonder what it actually be. I wonder what it could be. Ah. Ah? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shout. Anyway, both of you stay alert. I know this isn't really my first time doing something like this, but it kind of feels like it, so... There, enemies. We got wyverns? Hell yeah! I'm detecting multiple hit signatures up ahead. We've got hostiles, master. I could try to fly around them, but I feel like that's a bad idea. Every one of my instincts is screaming at me that they are already got us in their snares, in their sights. You two know what that means, right? Right. Activating Ortin action now. Preparing to engage the enemy. It's not safe out here, Fo. Please get inside the shield. Fo. Here they come. It really does feel like my first time doing this, but let's go. That's a lot of fucking enemies. Nie podobają mi się te klasy. Ranmaru tu jest tylko dlatego, że mam ich wyekwipowanych, tak? Tak. Tak. Okej, bo było dziwnie. Silvery, tak, jakiś lancer. Te misje chyba jeszcze nie są warte używania imbryków. Lecim. Czy ustawiłem bestię na odpowiedni ten? Nie. Się zastanawiałem, co tu się ze wzrostem dzieje. Buty. The fuck are those? W sumie wszystkie są cool. Pierwszy jest cool jako taki fake up. Drugi to jest, no, drugi. A trzeci? Nie mówmy o trzecim. Bo trzeci jest specjalny.
今時流行らないでしょ
Czemu ona dostała debuffa? Cage of Affection. A. Okej, dobra, rozumiem. Kin. Żankin.
加減が難しいんだよね造作もないはーいいいんじゃないスイッこうだと命令でしていいんじゃそういうのもありよねスイッとこうだ
Okay, następna tura jest Taigi. Nie, nie jest. Co się stało? Źle policzyłem? No to wygląda.
士族の誇りにかけて命令でいい命令ですスイッそこ狩りは得意無力なのにたまらなくおっと
O, o, o.
了解ねマジでかだってバカ上から攻めるぞ
O. Gdyby tak jeszcze 3% zebrała, to ona nie ma NP Gauge'a na... Nie, ma tylko te buffy do krytów za las. Kill.
行きますわよごめんね華麗に戦うぞ目離さないでねそういうのもありよねいいでしょ
Mogłem jeszcze dać buffa.
恐れよ震えよ災いは今こそお前たちのもとへと来たる真意抜刀真剣草薙の太刀楽しいね
O, stan do strzała. Yabuki Dojin. I'm on it. There we go. Back to normal size. That should do it, right? Those creatures were from the Russian and Indian Lost Birds. but they were black. Right, some of them looked just like the Yaga, and the others were just like the Kali we saw in the Indian Lost Belt. Although it's strange, I couldn't sense any sort of life force in them whatsoever. Same, they were definitely coming after us, but there was nothing else to them. No anger, no fear, not even a desire to hunt to survive. That was so weird. I know I am having trouble with my memories right now, but I can still tell there was something off about those things. Senpai, do you think... More hostiles incoming? These rumblings are a lot bigger than before. Be careful, you two. These things must be really huge. O nie, nawet mają afro. Those are Scandinavian giants and elite warriors at that. So they are like heroic spirits but for giants. Advanced giants. I remember a little bit now, even a single giant is really strong. And special ones like those guys are super duper rare. So the fact that we are running into them here must mean we are dealing with something strange. Darcie pizdy w języku. Nie powiem tego. That roar shook the very ground. Now that's what I'm talking about. We will just have to think of them as big, walking, roaring fortresses. Get ready, master. Mash. These giant generals are really tough. Finally, I can cut loose. I'm sure that will use up a lot of magical energy, so I apologize now if they kill me. Damn, they really must be strong for Ibuki to be saying that. You guys are in trouble already, huh? You shoulda just let me know I was up then. Whoa, those guys are huge! I can't believe you are not scared of them, Marcisław. Do tego to trzeba by, nie wiem, mieć jeszcze jakieś resztki zdrowego rozsądku. Habetrot, you can come out now? I can do short bursts, it's pretty rough, but sometimes work is just like that, yeah? Alright then, let's hit them with a round from the black barrel to kick things off. You ready, Mash? I will let you handle the timing. Right, setting black barrel to blaster mode. Just let me know when to activate it, master. Thanks for the help. Alright, let's do this, nameless giant generals. Będzie jakiś specyficzny line-up, czy nie? Chyba nie. Habetrot will help you out during the battle when Mash uses the black barrel, but only once. NPC Ibuki Doji has a special effect that will help you during the battle. Gee, thanks. Czekaj, co? Coś jest kurde nie tak z tymi serwantami. Czegoś mi tutaj brakuje. Jak się pojawi jakiś lancer, to tajga może się jeszcze pojawi. Może. Benian restricted. Właśnie gdzie Kojan? Assassin by się bardzo przydał, actually. A ja lubię bić jednego skurwysyna drugim skurwysynem. O shit, Pyramid Head.
戦場の指揮は私の領分。加減が難しいだよね。ところまで下がってください。
Wszystkie buffy na nią idą. Najpierw może się pozbądźmy tego berserkera. Albo nie pozbądźmy się tego berserkera. PPP?
造作もいいんじゃない命令でしてせーごめんなさいねそこ
Jest pewna szansa, że troszeczkę przesadziłem. Co on tam... A, nie mogę jej zdjąć. To są ruchy z Pokemonów. What a fucker. Death ignoring, ale... Ignore invincible, dobra. Guys, you are so fucking dead.
オッケーいいんじゃない敬え人知の及ばぬものが世にあるとここにて思え真剣さらぎの太刀スイッせー
Zjebałem.
示弾装填します。照準捉えました。こうだと
Już nie trzeba żartu na grofa, bo i tak nie żyje. Au.
Tenkai. これは多くの道多くの願いを受けた幻想の城こうせよモールだキャメロットごめんなさいねと
Ruch specjalny. Daj kamienia.
そういうのもありよね。こうだ。
Kurwa.
疲れた。
No nie, a z tyłu stoi samo barachło.
一人も逃がさん。華麗に戦うぞ。
示談
いいでしょうさもない。
照準捉えました。
こんなところで。
オルテナウス。
Zapomniałem chyba czegoś zrobić. Tak, zapomniałem czegoś. Tylko co to było? A, Black Barrel.
戦場の指揮は私の領分です。いい。あなたの安全なところまで下がってください。
Chujowe te karty.
加減が難しいのよね。
いきます。ごめんね。華麗に戦うぞ。一人も逃がさん。冷徹連続。
オッケー。マスター。
命令でして。
Może będzie dobrze.
災いは今こそお前たちのもとへと来たる。真剣草薙の太刀。狩りは得意です。
Kurwa. Blisko.
いいでしょ。いいんじゃない。せーすいこうだ。
Zajebałem. Szkoda, że on też mnie zaraz zajebie. Co to w ogóle jest za... A, Double Phantasm.
Hi. いいんじゃない。そういうのもありよね。こうだ。ごめんなさいね。せー
O kurwa!
悪いけどパパ、お願い。
Ta gra się pcha w gips. Przecież ja pierdolę.
いでしょう。命令でして。
前に出ます。
せいそこ。
照準捉えました。
Ja pierdolę.
疲れた。
Mać.
いいぞ。はい、前に出ます。
そりゃ。
照準捉えました。
Okej, Black Barrel. Go.
パラドクスエフェクターセット。
Tylko strzelam, że to mi chuja da.
前に出ます。
Albo nie. O Jezu.
じゃんじゃじゃーん。すごいだろ。
500% overcharge'a.
でも負けないハベニャンなのさ。シークエンスドケン。スピンスターハベトロット。神明凍結展開。これは多くの道、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよモールダキャメロット。ブーストストップバーニャ突撃します。これで確実に。
Nie rozumiem tej walki.
華麗に戦うぞ。造作もない命令で
示談装填します。
こんなところで。根はありません。
思うよりオルテナウス。
O chuj tu chodzi w tej grze. Okej, dobra, mniej więcej ogarniam, o co chodzi. Chyba.
行きます。加減が難しいんだよね。行きますわよ。加減が難しいんだよね。魔力をピピピ。じゃ、そういうのもあるよね。
Trzeba było założyć NPC na Mark 1.
人知の及ばぬものが世にあるとここにて思え。真剣さなぎの太刀とせー 風、炎、そして雷。
パラドクスエフェクターセット。
冷徹継続。
は、そういうのもありよね。じゃんじゃじゃーん、すごいだろう。重いんだぜ。でも負けないハベニャンなのさ。シークエンス OK。 スピンスターハベトロット。
Jak to no efekt?
こうだ。
Kurde.
しつけがいはありそうね。
Nie rozumiem, o co tutaj chodzi. Na chuj mi ten Black Barrel, jak on gówno robi.
見えなんて今時流行らないで。いきますわよ。加減が難しいだよね。
Trochę nie fajnie, że nie wszystkie karty teraz wzięło, chociaż z drugiej strony Massacring Technique wejdzie.
いきますわよ。ごめんね。
お参りしていきます。日向の匂い、火薬の匂いね。そういうのもありよね。
敬え、崇めよ。人知の及ばぬものが世にあるとここにて思え。真意抜刀、真剣草薙の太刀。
せーこうだ。ゴートリプルワーム。
Triple what? No to ten. Nadal jest chujowo.
パラドクスエフェクターセット。いいでしょ。そういう いうのもありよね。じゃんじゃじゃーん、すごいだろう、重いんだぜ。でも負けないハベニャンなのさ。シークエンス OK、 スピンスターハベトロッカ、ジェイルが押してごめんなさいね、無駄ですよ。前に出ます。いいでしょう。照準捉えました。コッパ二巡、こうだ。マスター怒らないからは。行きますわよ。いいぞね。はーいと
恐れよ、震えよ。災いは今こそお前たちのもとへと来たる。真意抜刀、真剣草薙の太刀。
倒した。
Kurwa. Ostatni dzisiejszy akt. Section 3. The Eternity Seeker. Phew. That was really tough, but hey, we beat them all. Ja się zastanawiałem, co tutaj się znajduje na boku, to jest ta paproć. Myślałem, że się ekran tak dziwnie glitchuje. Nice work, everyone. You too, Habenian. Thanks, I sure do feel it worked. She's not a fairy, is she? She looks like she's the incarnation of an elemental and a phantasmal. Wait, doesn't that mean she's a god? Ah well, who cares? She's nice and she's pretty, that... What else do I need to know? Alright, later guys. Thank you so much, Habetrot. It's great that we beat them and all, but I still have no idea what those things even were. Or for that matter, why we even fought them? I recognize the aura they had, senpai. Yeah, they probably work for for Koyanskaya. Right. We've seen her controlling creatures native to one Lost Belt in other Lost Belts before. And those three giants, along with the Yagas we fought before, had a strikingly similar hostile air to them. And this place is that Koyanskaya lady's territory, right? So that would mean they are lost kin. That is to say, her kin. They are automatons of a sort. They've been deployed all over the place here and then set to attack anything that seems remotely hostile. So please don't worry. They are not connected to their leader, so they can't alert her to your presence. That said, your luck was pretty rotten running into those giants. They are one of the stronger variants of Lostkin. Still, I'm impressed you turned things around. And beat all three of them. Truly, that was an incredible display of strength. Oh. Wow, I can't believe it. I should have sensed you the moment you entered my detection range, but you got all the way up here without me noticing. Master, get behind me. It's okay, Mash. Oh? Who are you? Toż to Itachi. Me? Well, I can assure you I'm not your enemy. So please, do feel free to relax your guard. It will be easier to stab you. Ej, jego mity to jest praktycznie chiński Superman. Tak sobie szukałem kiedyś informacji o gościu i pierwszy fragment jaki dostałem to to, że hop stał. Stał sobie cesarz, stała Daji, stał Jianjia, czyli on i jakiś gość i ten hop go po prostu spopielił wzrokiem. Ja tak czytam i co jest kurwa? On ma lasery w oczach. Dlatego tu ma zamknięte. If anything, I'm the opposite of your enemy. I'm a professional here to hunt a beast. I may have materialized as a rider, but I assure you I am a man of many talents. So, on that note, I would be most grateful if you would entrust me to dispose of this shadow of Daji. I would be most grateful if you would entrust me with the disposal of this shadow of Daji. Do you have to say it fucking twice? To nie jest powtórzenie. No to na serio powiedział 2 razy, tylko trochę inaczej sformułował. Daji? I know a great deal about her, you see, and I have also done some additional investigating on my own. Yay, we have another fighter now. Oh wait, is this something to celebrate, Master? I think so. Oh my, are you still suspicious of me? Perhaps you were deceived by another handsome man recently? Albo to raz. So that's your answer, huh? And here I thought I was something of a skilled negotiator. Well, that's strange. I could have told you this would happen. You're always so obtuse, That's why I told you to let me talk to them. Huh. Whoa there. It's okay, Nikitich. You can come out. I think they've already figured out what's going on anyway. Obviously, that's why I spoke up. Kitku. I told you we didn't have to hide. We should have just jumped in and helped them fight the giants. Ta! Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm Nikitich. Dobry dnia, Nikitich, the heroic dragon slayer of Kiev. I'm really strong. Wow, if you are saying so, it must be true. Kim ja jestem, żeby nie wierzyć? Yep, I sure am. Wow. Hehe. What kind of conversation is that? As for this creep... Oh, please allow me. Wait, me? A creep? Uncalled for. Oh well, never mind. I will just keep this short. I have come here from the Sage World. From Genshin Impact. That is to say, I have materialized here from the Throne of Heroes, of course. In my life I was something of a tactician, though I also dabbled in Taoism. My true name is Tai Gong Wang. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Trochę spodziewalne, że wybrali to imię. O chuj, 4. sekcja też już jest. Kurwie syny, okłamali mnie. Jak to się stanęło? Wyjebane. Section 4. Nikitich Conflict Resolution. Skoro to Ukrainiec, to pewnie odpowiedzią jest wpierdol. I heard voices. Ja też, ale od kiedy to zacząłem trochę się dbać o siebie, to przestałem. Chociaż ostatnio głosy wróciły, jak mi ktoś przypomniał o tym, że Merchen istniało. That's when it began. I think it's probably when I began. I heard voices, and more voices. So many little voices all clustered together. Each was so faint, so small, so feeble, so fragile. I couldn't make any of them out. If they hadn't all overlapped, I would never even have realized they were voices. Czy ta sekcja weszła teraz o północy, czy co? Na to wygląda. to znaczy, że dzisiaj będzie można sobie pofarmić? Then again, they could have been prayers. Ej, która to jest 14? To jest... There were voices, many voices. Numberless faint screams, all running together. I couldn't distinguish any of the individual voices, but I did my best to draw them all together. Then just listened as hard as I could. And while I was doing that, I became an individual. In the center of that cataclysm, that shockwave an incredible flash of light and heat that nothing could survive. I chose life. That was when I learned what those countless voices meant. In that fraction of a second, as everything around me went up in flames, I learned of their lives up to that point. I heard the goodbyes they said in their final moments. Those countless screams of shock and agony showed me the lives they'd lived on this planet. And in their final moment, those countless voices celebrated my creation. They said I would speak for them, that I was the greatest of their kind. To ty jesteś Lorax? All while celebrating my birth amid the flames. I am... O, to było to. I am Lorax. I speak in the name of the trees. I speak for the trees. The trees say fuck you. O kurwa, co Kizu znalazł. The Arthurian World, edited by Victoria Coltham Fuzel, Miriam Eldridge Myth, and Renee Ward. Works cited: Fate Apocrypha Series, A1 Pictures 2017, Fate Extra Last Encore, Shaft 2018, Fate Collide Liner Prisma Ilia Series, Silverlink 2013, Fate Stay Night Series Studio Dean 2006, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks Film Studio Dean 2010, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks Series UFO Table 2014 through 2015, Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel 1 Presage Flower UFO Table 2017, Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel 2 Lost Butterfly UFO Table 2019, Fate Zero Series UFO Table 2011 through 12. Dwie zabawne rzeczy. Pierwsza. Widać, że ta książka wyszła przed ostatnią kinówką. Druga. Kurwa, Prisma Ilia. Szanuję pomysł, bo to tutaj nie musiało się znaleźć. Jestem pewien, że w ogóle nie jest cytowana Prisma Ilia, bo niby po co. Chyba tylko po to, żeby powiedzieć, że no jest tam Artoria. Chyba że chcę nawiązać do tego, jak pięknie karta Saber jest używana przez serię, żeby pokazać progres protaszki, bo to jest fajne, że w pierwszych sezonach używa najpierw tylko miecza, potem używa pełnego installa razem ze zbroją, ale w formie Lily, a w najnowszej knówce w liście używa zbroi Saber zwykłej. Co jest dla mnie bardzo fajne. Trochę brakuje, nie wiem, visual novel. Z drugiej strony może nie mogli użyć czegoś, co nie jest przetłumaczone. Może. Ale dobra, Garden of Avalon też nie jest przetłumaczone oficjalnie. A to nadal najlepsza wersja mitów arturiańskich. Chyba najbardziej koherentna. Taigong Wang. Yes, Taigong Wang. Oh, you can also call me Lu Shang or Jiangjia, or Grand Duke Jiang. Whatever you like. Chyba zostanę przy Jiangjia, bo już się przyzwyczaiłem. Taigong Wang, Lu Shang. Taigong Wang. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before, or maybe not. No, I think I have. I don't know the extent of your knowledge, Bukidoji, but I can tell you that Taigong Wang Lushang is a genius tactician from ancient China's Yin, also known as the Shang Dynasty. O, ten, którego nie pamiętam. He's also said to be the author of the 6 secret teachings and the 3 strategies, the ultimate techniques Kichi Hogen guards with her life. Tu mamy jakiś element zaczepienia. And he's the great hero who fought alongside King Wu of Zhou to defeat the tyrannical King Zhou, the last ruler of Shang. According to the Investiture of the Gods, he's also a master of sage arts who single-handedly defeated tons of the monsters who threw their lot in with King Zhou and the Shang. This is great, you guys hit the jackpot. We overheard the whole thing. Taigong Wang, eh? He's also a disciple of Yuan Shi Tianzu, immortal ruler of the Kunlun Mountains, and one of the greatest deities in all of Taoism. Czy to czasem nie jest autor Neschy, czy tam Neży? Czy to chyba wymawia Neża? Yup, he was one of the key features in the overthrow of the Shang Dynasty. Yup, he was one of the key figures in the overthrow of the Shang Dynasty. He's also the one who coined the phrase, "spilled water never returns to the bowl." It's the Chinese equivalent of "there's no use crying over spilled milk." I've read the annotated English translation of the Investiture of the Gods from cover to cover, so I know exactly why you are here, Taigong Wang. You are here because Daji, King Zhou of Shang's beloved consort, famed for her beauty and the havoc she wreaked all throughout China, is actually the fair-faced golden fox, a millennium fox spirit and a beast, right? Piękne, że on nic nie powiedział. To wcale nic nie znaczy, co nie? Daji was a beast all along, right? Right? Well, are you going to answer the man? Oh yes, of course. It was just so obvious, though thought it was a rhetorical question. Yes, that's right. Daji was what you nowadays call a beast, one of the evils of humanity. Man, but she was tough too. Seriously? Aha, I knew it. Fox. Oh, wife. Tamamo no mae? Senpai? I'm pretty sure I remember Tamamo no mae being very clear that she wasn't Daji. Tak, ale kiedyś powiedziała też, że nie jest wcale lisem, więc ja jej nie słucham. Ja się uśmiecham i potakuję. Daji? Sure I was, Wolf. Most of the legends of Tamamo no mae say... To ma tu być? Say she washed up in Japan after committing all kinds of atrocities in China and India. So of course they make her out to be the worst kind of monster. Daji of Shang, Baozi of Zhou, the great evil god who demanded a tribute of 1,000 heads in the Magadha kingdom. She's one of the worst foxes in the history of ever. She gives all Tamamos a bad name. Absolutely not. I will thank you to put a stop to this Daji slander. In fact, when you talk about her, it sounds like a confession, so I'd really appreciate you stopping. Whoa, the way you just casually brushed over the parts about Zoe and Magadha, I will need to remember how you did that for later. Okay, but really though, are you sure you are not excluding Daji because you are actually worried about her? Come on, why not accept Baozi aka Daji as part of your story too? We are all the same and we are all great in our own way. O nie, komu teraz ufać? Obie są wiarygodne jak jasny chuj. Don't be ridiculous, Baozi and Daji are as different as chalk and cheese sticks. Sure, maybe we look alike if you squint a bit, but that's about it. Look, they say Daji was one of the most evil women ever to walk this world. They say she was an unrivaled ruiner of nations who delighted in torturing and killing people by making them walk oiled pipes over charcoal fires. And okay, maybe I did some things, but I never went anything like that far. Gotcha, so even though, as the original Tamamo, your nation ruiner gauge pops up whenever you max out your good wife gauge. So? You still say you never did anything so major as taking an entire nation for your husband, huh? Now you listen, and listen good, cat. I'm going to put an end to this once and for all. I know nothing of Daji in any way, shape or form. That is my story and I'm sticking to it. Wow, to chyba będzie najbliżej, co Tamamo prawdziwa ma do Kojanskiej w interakcjach. Może poza tymi, gdzie używam jej do solowania jej. Is something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. Taigong Wang, I remember now. You are basically the progenitor of military strategy as we know it. You're a renowned general and tactician, and you later went on to found the state of Qi. Right? Hehe, I may not remember anything about myself, but I guess I still have that bit of knowledge tucked away in my brain. So Kaldas finally got a genuine legend helping us out, huh? Sounds good to me. Kto to kurde mówi? Fun. That's sort of a weird thing to hear from a divine spirit. I'm also pretty sure the spirit origin graph isn't exactly short of other legendary figures, but I get what you are saying. I take it you two are both rogue servants then? Even though it's apparently really difficult for most heroic spirits to even materialize here. Oh yes, it definitely is. I'm doing my best to not disappear even as we speak. Fortunately, I was able to improvise a feng shui that helped. A tak się to pisze. But to be completely honest, even with that, it's rough being here. Oh, so real. It's rough being here. Jak to się... Feng Shui to jest chiński system magii. Really? It is? You know, now that you mention it, you don't seem all that affected by this environment, Nikitich. 'Cause I'm not. Being here's no problem for me at all. You know what I'm talking about, right, Dragon Lady? Yeah, it's not really a problem for me either, Warrior Lady. So you could tell I'm a dragon, huh? I kind of had the sense I might be one. Czy ogon był tą poszlaką? Maybe we have more in common than we think. Personally, I'm curious what's going on under that hat and with that tail, too. Maybe she's a werewolf? I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't know. Let's see, first off, Nikitich, I bet you are pretty skilled, aren't you? Well, are you going to answer the lady? Oh right, sorry, I got kind of caught up watching the dragon talk, so I wasn't thinking. So... I guess this means they get along. Oh yes, they are getting along so well. I'm Dobrynia Nikitich, I'm a dragon. You can call me Dobrynia or Nikitich. So? I'm a dragon. Doesn't matter to me. You already told us your true name, but okay, Dobrynia Nikitich it is. You are going with both, huh, greedy girl? You are one of the legendary bogatyrs, a renowned dragon slayer who served the Grand Prince of Kiev. Trochę dziwnie widzieć słowa blisko znaczne polskim. Jesteśmy coraz bliżej tego. Jesteśmy coraz bliżej Iwana Batorego. No? Stefana Batorego. Jesteśmy coraz bliżej Stefana Batorego mówiącego hej panienko. A hero of Kiev, eh? Nikitich, eh? Yes, I've heard that name before. You single-handedly defeated Gorinich, a many-headed Zhmii, that's Russian for dragon. And twice no less. I remember hearing stories about your journey to Constantinople too. I'm a little surprised to see you as a woman, but then again, this sort of thing does seem to happen with heroic spirits kind of a lot. And sometimes we get bigger or smaller too. To nie tak działa. Ignore the dragon lady. Yep. I'm really strong, I can do just about anything. I see. So now we can count Tai Gongwang, the Beast Hunter, and Dobrynia Nikitic, the Dragon Slayer, among our allies. That's a great start to our operation, and I'd say it bodes well for the future too. Right. Tai Gongwang? Nikitic? Yes? I'm so sorry we didn't properly introduce ourselves sooner. I'm Mashkirielite, a demi-servant. I'm working for the Chaldea Security Organization to help restore human history. And this is my master. I'm Marcisław of Chaldea. Pleased to meet you. So you are the last master and servant of humanity, huh? Lord Yuanshi Tianzu has told me all about your exploits. Which is to say, I know a great deal about all of you thanks to the guidance of human history. Don't worry about Nikitic, I've kept her up. I don't know much about capital H humanity, but there's someone here who wants to get rid of it, right? Then I will smash her up good, simple as that. How enthusiastic. That's the most reassuring thing I've heard in a while. No wonder you got so famous. But is it just me, or does she seem kind of bloodthirsty? Can we really count on her? Are you sure she's not a berserker? Don't worry, she's definitely a rider. Jest po prostu z Ukrainy. I mean, we are communicating right now, no problem, right? Yeah, I can talk. I did a great job mastering human words. Ja wiem, że ona chce brzmieć bardzo przekonująco, ale żadne słowo tego nie udowadnia. And it's pretty clear that is a recent state of affairs. Okay, Tai Gongwang and Nikitic, let's just make sure we are all after the same thing here. We are pursuing the being we expect is running this entire special region. Tamamowicz Koyanskaya. She's an immature beast 4 who used to fleet from Losbert to Losbert. But now, for some reason, she seems to have settled down here. We still don't know the specifics. But worst case scenario, she's preparing to mature into a full-grown beast. We are looking to eliminate her before that happens. And we'd like you to help us. What do you say? I'm so glad you asked. As a matter of fact, it's been I've been anxiously awaiting your arrival. I'm relieved to see you Chaldeans are just as friendly as I'd been told. Phew. Buttering them up already? I'm not buttering them up, I'm just paying them a compliment. Isn't that the same thing? Well, I'm not gonna compliment you. If you are gonna fight to save the world, you need to be strong enough. O nie, rozebrała się. That's better. That cloth was just getting in the way. Wait. I'm gonna see what you guys are made of. Got it? Yeah. Whoa, let's all just calm down. You already saw their skill in battle against the Lost King, remember? And I said I'm gonna see what they are made of. The fuck? Master, Nikki teaches magical energy is rising quickly. So much for our peaceful negotiations. Must it always go this way? Here I come. Chaldean heroic spirits, and you, Master Guy. That's me. Show me what you have got. Czy jakikolwiek asasyn dostaje buffy w tym evencie? Nie. No śmieszny gość. O, tu. Nikki Tucz jest neutral good. Gender film? Gender film? Often claims she can do just about anything. O, waży 50 kg i to razem z uszami. Hej, to jest ten moment. Ta mamo idzie ci wpierdolić. Sprawdziłem przed chwilą, z godzinę temu. Po tym chapterze, po tym akcie jest raid. I ja mam nadzieję, że ten raid będzie jeszcze trwał, jak skończymy to, bo ja chcę sobie dzisiaj pofarmić jeszcze przed snem. Matik to jest gość, bo on jeszcze żyje. Podróżuje od wielu ludzi, którzy do mnie wysłali zapro te kilka lat temu. Co do chuja. PPP? Tak.
ね、そういうのもいいんじゃね？
敬え、崇めよ。人知の及ばぬものが世にあるとここにて思え。真意抜刀、真剣、さなぎの太刀。
9。
風、炎、そして雷。
Not bad now for aerial attacks. Fuck off. O, użyłem magicznego słowa i I zadziałało. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Not used to aerial combat, are you? First Melusine, now her. At least she's not pelting us with projectiles, but we are still at a disadvantage. I could fly up there to fight her, but I don't feel right leaving you two alone. I know, we can use the trees as cover. Follow me. Oh no, you don't. Wow. Wow. That tingles. What a weird feeling. She's using her wyverns as though they were fighting jets. It looks like Dobrynia Nikitic is a more formidable enemy than we thought, Master. More like annoying. And on top of that, she's using attacks made to her Dragonkin against Ibuki Doji. Yep, she's a Dragon Slayer who actually rides her own dragon. Talk about winning the skill lottery. Then what white dragon might just be Nikitic's legendary horse in a new form. Watch out, guys, that's no ordinary dragon. Think of it more like a heroic spirit in its own right. Heroes are supposed to challenge the impossible odds. So challenge them. Don't tell me you are going to give up just cause you can't fly. Jakby to powiedział Spartacus. Nigdy. Odmawiam. A teraz oprę się opresji grawitacji i pofrunę ku niebiosom. Well, that's just silly. No, I think you are going too farther, Nikitic. That's like telling a turtle to fly or a lost child to just figure out a way home. Nie podobają mi się te analogie. We are all adults here, so we can adapt as necessary. So what if they can't fly? So what if they can't defy the impossible odds you set before them? All they need is a little help in this case. From me. O kurwa, chińskie znaczki. Huh? You guys are floating too? This feeling. Masz? Swoją drogą, pierwszą reakcją człowieka, jakby nagle zaczął lewicować, byłoby wymiotowanie. Yep, Master, this is just like the magecraft that lets someone walk on air. A, jak tak, to spoko. I will be backing up the two Kaldians with my Fang Shu. Kirin. As for myself, I will be riding on... Wait, Si Bujiang here. I'm a rider after all. Huh? Look out, she's gonna dive bomb us again. Then we will just have to go higher than her. Come on. O, można nim napierdalać. Coś złego stało się z Sujką. Ale to co nieważne. Nie to chciałem zrobić. Nieważne. O chuj. Zjebałem.
痛いですよこれ。え？
おい。
罪を注げ、太陽を仰げ。来たれ、三刀流、図名五類にしてからのデッキー。私が止めないと。
It was kinda pathetic.
さてさて。特別そうしまえ。84分員前期起動。よーいしょっと。天意を開け。ダシングゴッドブレイクアーム。それそれ、こういうことです。ちょっとお休み。
はいどうぞ。よしよし行くぞ。そう。
63 gwiazdków, ale mogłaby mi dać jeszcze te 10% dla e-booki. Nie to i po prostu spuszczę w pierdol. O chuj. Ej, ponoć jak kot zobaczy się w lustrze, to zamiera na chwilę. Ciekawe, czy tutaj będzie tak samo. Wkurwia mnie ten nowy fantazm.
人知の及ばぬものが世にあるとここにて思え。真意抜刀真剣草薙の太刀。
Żeby się chociaż zaświeciła, jakoś cokolwiek się stało, że się zmienia formą. No chyba nie gacy. No nie. No urwał. Oj. A, dobra.
内圧衝撃弾装填します。オルテナウスギジリン、はいよいぞ。神明凍結展開。これは多くの道、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよモールド・キャメロット。照準捉えました。行くぞ行くぞ。真なる約定、真なる誓い。目覚めよ三刀流、ツメイゴルイニシチェからのドドーム。止めないと。
Nie fajnie. Maszu umiera.
世は月の子でよいぞ。
Ale Dobrynia też umiera, więc dobrze.
敬え崇めよ、人知の及ばぬものが世にあるとここにて思え。真意抜刀、真剣草薙の太刀。
行くぞ行くぞ。褒美である。
Ej, pobite gary.
損害想定内です。なんとかなりました、先輩。
W ogóle dopiero zdaję sobie sprawę, że znowu mnie zalokowali na Ortenaxie i nie jest fajnie. Ja już nie chcę. Ortenax jest głupi i śmierdzi. Wind Sorcery? Taigong Wang. I've managed to limit her mobility, but only temporarily. Now, let's see. Lady Bukidoji? On it. Mash, give me a foothold. Right, here, use my shield as a springboard. Thanks. Okay, here goes. Fake Noble Phantasm, Overarm Octopulsing Below. Nie ma rajda? Kurwa. Ale to znaczy, że... A, no tak, bo on się otwiera o 14. Czasu zachodnioamerykańskiego. Mam gdzieś tu rozpiskę. Pierwszy rajd 22:20. Co? No to już. A nie. Po resecie. Po 3:00 w nocy. W sumie to aż tak mi to nie przeszkadza. Myślałem, że będzie gorzej. O 3:00, o 5:00 w nocy. To już jest ranek w sumie. Czy tylko ja widzę pewien problem? A New Noble Phantasm? She said it was fake, so I think she's just going to charge. Do it, Ibuki Doji! A flying Earth Dragon? No fair, but it is beautiful. I see your resolve and your bravery. A perfect way to decide the winner. Bring it. Świetnie, chłopaki, zabiliśmy naszego wspólnika. Brilliant. You did a great job of piercing my mount swing. I'm impressed. See, I can just barely stay aloft now. Your teamwork was as excellent as your swordplay. Unless I have Tai Gong Wang heal my mount swing, or let him use his spirit form to rest, I won't be able to stay in the air. You win, Chaldea. Now, for the time being, let's get back to the ground. Sounds good. This new fake noble phantasm technique really takes a lot out of me. That charge was pretty reckless. Using my full strength is kind of tiring. Oof. Take your time getting back down, okay? And deep breaths. Okej, 2 strzałeczki. W ciągu tych 2 strzałeczek musi pojawić się raid boss. Bo jeżeli dobrze rozumiem, a jeżeli dobrze rozumiem, to jest zajebiście, fajnie to zrobili. Najpierw jest cała fabułka, a jak otworzą rajdy, to jest tylko walka. There we go. Good work, my mount. Stay in your spirit form until you feel better. Now then, you Chaldeans are pretty good. Pretty good. Fun. Phew, I'm glad things worked out this time, but my poor heart would thank you for not doing this kind of thing again. I know that laugh. Yeah, you've learned nothing here, have you? Not to worry, my good man, I won't let her pull a stunt like that again. Besides, she was mainly just showing off here. And heroic spirits don't generally feel a need to prove their strength twice, do they? True, demonstrating how strong you are in battle is a simple and effective negotiation tactic. Though I will also say I'm glad we had your help for this one. Thanks, Tai Gong Wang. Not at all. My goodness, Lady Dobrynia Nikitich, once you make up your mind, you don't change it for anything, do you? You certainly are a willful young warrior. Are you calling me selfish? 'Cause I'm not. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah? Yeah. Oh. How about we set this stuff aside for now, shall we? Besides, people didn't even have notions of psychological ideas like ego when we were alive. Merli. Ma rację. Jest bardzo Merlin-like. Yeah. Stop that for. What's gotten into you? Huh? He's just like Merlin? That doesn't matter, besides, it's insulting to both him and Merlin to assume they are alike. Fun. So. There, you see? Even the tapir next to Tai Gong Wang is upset. Huh? A tapir? Momo. To jest tapir czy baku? Wygląda jak baku. Działa w sumie też jak baku. To nie ma większego znaczenia chyba. Mo. When did his mouth turn into a cute, squishy tapir? Z bardzo cutnymi, wąglikowymi oczkami. I don't know, but he looks adorable. Bardziej mi się Kirin podobał. Oh yes, this is my little sea Bujiang. It's what he looks like when he's not in battle mode. Mo. It's nice to meet you, sea Bujiang. Momo. Oh my, that's odd. He's usually so shy around strangers. Maybe his personality changes while he's a noble phantasm? Fascinating. Anyway, if we may put Sibujiang aside for now, my good Chaldeans, we have a lot to discuss. As I'm sure you suspect, Dobrynia Nikitich and I materialized in this territory before you arrived. As heroic spirits on the side of humanity, we naturally did so to destroy the being that lies at its heart. I believe we know a good deal more about this place than you do, and we would be happy to serve as your guides. However, there is unfortunately still a lot we don't know about you. All we really know is that you are an organization that fights for humanity. We have no idea about the trials you have overcome to date, your current situation, or anything pertaining to the 6 lost belts you have taken down. So before we go any further, I would like to suggest that we both share what we know. How about it? I see. Yes, that sounds great. We could really use all the information we can get right now. What Mash said. I see. Those 6 lost belts were really something, huh? So that's why there are 6 of them here. That explains quite a lot. Thank you very much. Now I can better explain what's going on here. I know there may not be much point in saying this now, after the fact, but I'm in charge, so I need to say it anyway. Marcisław, Kryolite, do you really think field ops agents should be quite so forthcoming? It would be one thing if we didn't have any information at all, but to share the many things we do know so easily with heroic spirits you have only just met is... She stabs him. Come on, chaps, this ain't exactly Marcisław and Mash's first rodeo. They know what they are doing. They believe they can test these servants, and they want to. That's why they are taking the shortest possible path to get there, exchanging information. They wouldn't do that unless they were confident in the servant's character, right guys? Well, Yes? I'm very happy you are so keen on the idea of exchanging information, but I was hoping to make a little deal first, actually. You see, there's actually something I'd like to take care of before sharing valuable intel. I see. I don't really know what they are talking about, so I think it's snack time. Want some, Sibuzian? Mama. Maybe he'd prefer carrots over jerky. Why did I even bring carrots with me? Oh well. Okay, here you go. Some nice yummy carrots. Ale wpierdala. Wow, you've got one heck of an appetite, don't you? You idiot! Look, my dragon and Sibuzian are getting bored cause you can't get to the damn point. Look, doesn't he have a hearty appetite? Therefore. You've got me there. You're right, I messed up. Just look at Sibuzian go to town on those carrots. Alright, I understand. I will get straight to the point then. That said, this is sort of a thorny issue, and one we will have to confront sooner or later. You see, guys, there are raids here. You see, there's a place I'd like to show you, or to best share the information we have. I w sumie, jeżeli o 5 jest reset, jeżeli o 5 zaczynają się rajdy, to jest nawet szansa na to, że go zrobię. Nie na streamie, ale tak ogólnie. A na streamie będzie walka finałowa, więc nadal cool. But the quickest way to get there requires us to cut through an incredibly powerful creature's lair. And when I say incredibly powerful, I mean something that makes those giants you fought earlier look like nothing. Ah. So we are going to have to fight this thing? Indeed. We will need to eliminate this creature if I'm going to safely show you around the place I'd like you all to see. Besides, we also need to whittle the enemy's forces down at some point. So what do you say, Chaldeans? I leave the decision in your hands. If that's what Taigong wants to do, I will go along with it. I'm with you, whatever you decide, of course, Master. Master? Let's go. He's right anyway, we do need to whittle the enemy's forces down. Oh, good call. Then it's settled. Come along then, this will be our first operation together. No to teraz nam pokażę faunę i florę tutejszą. A o 5 będzie można się napierdalać. Super Unit Base South. Sounds fucking metal. Sporo kwarców w ogóle dzisiaj wleciało. Może jeszcze jedną rolkę strzelę na gonga. This blizzard is making it very hard to see. No, zwłaszcza na tym bitrate'cie. Please hold on to me, Master. This is no ordinary weather. And then there's the... lightning, huh? Yep, lightning. Hang on, what's that past the lightning? A mountain? No, it's not a mountain. Now I get it, so they've got that kind of stuff here, huh? Maybe that's why I'm here. This is also messed up. That's right, that's no mountain. It's someone you are already very familiar with. A being who commands lightning and blizzards and who commands incredible magical energy. Of the various kings who disappeared into the rift, some of them peacefully, some of them kicking and screaming, he was the very first. Ivan the Terrible, the Wandering Glacier. Ivan the Terrible. That's right, a complete recreation of Ivan the Terrible constructed entirely from magical energy. Of course, I only learned his actual name earlier when you told me about the Lost Bells, but never mind that now. At any rate, the unfortunate truth of the matter is he's been made into one of Daji's weapons. At present, he's one of the single strongest creatures in this place, and he's guarding his base. And that, as I'm sure you can imagine, is quite the conundrum. Yeah, I can see that. He's strong and heavy, very heavy. Did I mention strong? And to make matters worse, he will even leave his base to lend his aid to other areas if he is needed. Which for all intents and purposes makes him an incredible pain in the ass. Indeed. Wow, I'm amazed. You guys are planning to take that thing on? Hahaha, that's great. Those three giant generals earlier were exciting, but this? Wow. I like you guys, this will definitely be worth the hard work. What do you think, Master? Me going all out won't kill you, right? If that's what it takes to defeat the Lightning Tsar, again... Got it, then I will go even harder. Just don't blame me if you run out of magical energy, okay? Fon. It's okay, Fo. I always keep a close eye on Senpai's magical energy levels. A, to masz nam nie pozwala grać. Wyobraź sobie, chcesz farmić i zużyłeś całe AP, więc kanonicznie w tym momencie twoja ręka wędruje do guzika, a z tyłu wychodzi łapa masz i mówi Master No. A ty wyciągasz z kieszeni jabłko, bierzesz gryza i mówisz Master Yes. I will have Orochi hold that big elephant down. Then you guys hit him with everything you've got. Right. I'm ready for battle. Habetrot, can you help me? I'm up again, huh? You got it. Whoa, when did it get so cold? Oh, who cares? Don't worry, I'm not gonna let a little frost bring me down. I will make sure the black barrel's okay too. Huh? I didn't know you had another small friend. And you mean business too, huh? Not bad. Alright everyone, let's get him! Zacząłem godzinę później niż normalnie i w sumie nie skończyłem aż tak źle. Okej, o 5 rano tutaj pojawia się raid. Nie pokażę go na live'ie, z wiadomych urwał powodów. Ale jutro zrobimy walkę finałową. Ale zanim to, tak, 6, 4... 2, 3. O fuck, to nie to. Za mało. Jeszcze 10. Dobra, ostatni ten roll. Reszta zostaje na tego, na Bici. Go. Nie podoba mi się, jak gładko zeszło. Ja dostałem Chiome i Nikki Teacha na początku streama, więc nie powinienem narzekać, co nie? Dostałem. Wydałem ciężko zarobiony kwarc. Ale nawet nieźle poszło jak na dzisiejsze warunki, bo strasznie dzisiaj zachlałem. Smażyłem ryby od tej 12 po rano. Potem urwał mi się film. Potem siedziałem pijąc wino i tak dalej. Obudziłem się, jak już podświadomie posprzątałem wszystko. Trochę mnie w krzyżu napierdala. I dalej nie potrafię tego tekstu przekształcić. No i teraz mi krzyż napierdala. W sumie już nie, bo go sobie tak lekko rozmasowałem na początku. No. Nie było dobrze, nie było też źle. Można powiedzieć, że było tak okej. Bardzo miło z ich strony, że mojego maina z Final Fantasy XIV przenieśli. Nie pamiętam, kto jest rysownikiem tej postaci, ale no, to jest po prostu, kurde, Robina. To jest po prostu player charakter z Final Fantasy XIV. Tutaj jako paladyn, a tutaj jako warrior. A to mi przypomina, że Final Fantasy XIV wprowadziło do swojego darmowego triala parę dodatkowych klas. Nie pamiętam, które są na pewno, ale na pewno Nie pamiętam, które są wprowadzone, ale na pewno jest wprowadzony Samuraj i Red Mage. Co jest bardzo fajne. I robią to zaraz przed tym, jak wprowadzają Vipera jako nową klasę w nowym dodatku. W ogóle było przez jakiś czas gadane, że Final Fantasy XIV umiera, bo ostatni dodatek był trochę gorszy niż poprzednie, co w sumie nie było prawdą. I teraz była zapowiedź dodatku. I ten dodatek to jest po prostu Battle for Azeroth, ale lepsze. 14 ile razy umierała? Raz umarła naprawdę? Ale to dlatego, że zajmowali się nią ludzie od Finala. Jak zabrali ludziom od Finala dostęp do tej gry i oddali go ludziom od Dragon Questa, to nagle odżyła. No, ale to tam chuj tam, bo nie dość, że ściągnęli większość fanów WoWa do Finala 14, to jeszcze teraz najnowszy dodatek dzieje się na takich tropikalnych wyspach, azteckie klimaty, takie bardziej... Jest tam aztecka cywilizacja jaszczuroludzi i to tak trochę trochę Indiana Johanssona, trochę Tomb Raidera, ale też trochę Monster Huntera. To jest Battle for Azeroth, ale lepsze. No i dodali klasę postaci, która używa 2 mieczy i ma special attack, na którym sobie te 2 miecze łączy w glewie. A! I powiedzieli, że też jeszcze bliżej premiery dodatku pokażą kolejną klasę. I ten... Yoshiki? Nie. No tak. Nie. Kanał Yoshiki to Nissan. Yoshipi to ten drugi. No, Yoshipi dał hinta i powiedział, że potrzebuje standa, żeby odstawić ten mieczor, czyli następna klasa będzie używała standa. Gdzie mam zapłacić? Okej, jaki był trzeci strój, bo nie kojarzę. A.
よし、思い通りの姿にできたぞ。聞いて驚け。霊気再臨、もはやコツをつかんだ。なるほど、こういう風にやればいいのか。
Special Attack Dragon for all allies. O kurwa. Oh. I have just a team for you.
いいぞ。ムズムズする。ムズムズする。いいぞ。
Wymaksowana. Jak dobrze jest mieć wszystkie postacie wymaksowane, można wtedy sobie odłożyć tego expa na nowe. Szkoda tylko, że nie da się więcej tego expa odłożyć. Mam zawalony cały second archive.
よくもまあたくさん魔力や素材をくれたものだ。偉いぞ。偉いお前にはとっておきの景色を見せてやらねばだ。我が愛馬の背に乗るがいい。行くぞ空へ。
Z Kieliszu ja tam mam literalnie 400 ileś exp kart. Co w sumie nie jest aż tak dużo.
ムズムズする。
A nie zauważyłem, że ma też furasowe łapy teraz. No one. Marcisław, furasowe łapy. Nie mów tajtami, że mi się skończyło to tamto. Zjedz to wszystko. Żryj warzywa. No. Teraz gdyby nie to, że nie mam QP, bo stwierdziłem, że będę levelował skille. Jak przyznam, że całkiem nieźle wyszło. O, tak. Połowa serwantów ma skille 666, a niektóre nawet więcej. Szkoda tylko, że QP mi się skończyło. Ale zaraz rajdy będą. No, to ten. Miłych rajdzików. Widzimy się o 5 rano na liście supportów. Pozdro i z fartem i ten. No. I Czungus czy cokolwiek. Czy... Spać. O, tak. No. Na razie.